I'm Natalie Farmer, and my story mirrors many that I have come before me. I was born and raised in the Catholic faith, and I painlessly went through the motions with many of my friends, and CCD and communion and confirmation and all those things. And my childhood was socially typical. Although my parents were divorced, my mom did the best she could. My dad loved me, but from afar in a different state. I was involved in youth groups and Awanas and all kinds of different things that I attended with my friends, but still never felt connected. I started to grow deeper in my faith when I was in college. I decided to join the Catholic student ministry and always was just searching for a group, a place to come, a church to be involved with, some place I could identify with. After college, though, I quickly lost myself. I lived for me and not for God. Many choices, both good and bad, resulted in the path, and I found myself lost and afraid, yet blessed with my miracle in my daughter, and my life took meaning much more quickly. After a marriage and 5 kids, later I wanted more for my life, more for my kids. I wanted them to grow up in a church, to grow up with a relationship with God. I wanted consistency, and I wanted just something different that I never had, that I was always searching for myself when I was a child. I loved our Catholic church. I loved our friends. After the death of our son, the support and love that we received was immeasurable. After the sudden death of my father outside of the country, the love and the support, the financial support to get back and forth to the Dominican was, again, immeasurable. But I was still always searching for something different in my faith. I knew I wanted to be somewhere that I found the support and the love, but I needed something different on the day-to-day what I was learning. So even though I had support and love, I continued to feel unfulfilled and needed to search for what God was really pushing me towards. I started to attend a small Baptist church with friends, and it was there that I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and almost in a cliche scenario of emotion and tears. They prayed over me, the pastor prayed over me, and I knew that I wouldn't return to practice my Catholic faith again. I needed to find somewhere that was a right fit for me. Although that church wasn't a right fit for me in the end, it led me on another path. So when we moved from Frankfurt to the Minooka area, we tried several churches, and I wanted to find a home for us as a family. And it was when my son started to attend ICE here with a friend that we then started to come to church to check out what was going on. My kids fell in love. I fell in love. We were at home. We were comfortable. I felt eager to bring them. They felt eager to come. I felt eager to learn. I felt eager to get involved and just continue on a journey that I had not been on before. I've seen my kids, so many of you know them, Haley, Hayden, Halia, and Harlow. I've seen them change. I've seen me change. We've experienced Spy Kids and Echo. My oldest will experience St. Lucia, a mission trip. I could not even imagine years ago saying that my kids would attend a mission trip. So today, I'm here to make a formal and public decision to be baptized, to continue this journey, to let my family know and be an example to my family that they can know that God's always with us. He's blessed us immeasurably through these years. He's held us together through tragedies that I don't wish on anybody. I want them to know that to love God for the plan He has and to try not to understand it. In the last almost 3 years at NBC, I've always had something stopping me from this day, from the baptisms. It was just never the right time. So I prayed about it for this weekend. I prayed about it for Easter. Easter's always been a very symbolic time in our lives. It's always been a weekend where I've always felt true to the journey I wanted to be on. Our son Holden, it was his only holiday that he was here. It's always held a special time for our hearts. So I finally felt it was the right time, and will forever be grateful that I can call myself a child of God, a follower, a believer, a Christian.